Ladies and gentlemen, that is 460 strands of fiber optics. What is up, guys? Welcome to part 2 of the interior transformation video. And in this part, what I'm going to be showing you is painting those trims black instead of the boring color. And I'm going to be showing you how to do the starlight, which is also my first time installing one, but it should be very simple and easy. I've looked up few tutorials. It's a piece of cake. By the time you're watching this, it means it's already done, so stay tuned. Now that I got my work clothes on, have my Bluetooth speakers, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be spraying those pieces. What I prefer to do is spray the back side of it first, and then when I flip it, and then do the top side. With interior trim paint, so basically what's different between that and the regular paint that you do on the outside, obviously you have to sand prep all that. With interior paint, it's a little bit different. You just clean it, make sure it's 100% clean. Obviously with the waxing grease remover, don't use anything too abrasive or whatever. So just use a waxing grease remover, make sure it's 100% clean, and obviously don't forget 10 minutes between coats if you have about a room temperature, and then you do your second coat and third coat until you have perfect coverage. I usually like to keep around 3 coats-ish. If anything, if I want to be safe, I'll do 4 coats if it's tricky, if there's a lot of corners and everything, to make sure I got full coverage. Other than that, it's pretty easy.
When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side.
Okay guys, so as you can see, the first coat is laid down, and it laid down super smooth, really nice. Like this is the first coat. You don't want to lay it too hard, too heavy. You just missed it on, and it's got perfect coverage. Like, you see that? So how it is going right now, I don't think I'll need anything more than 3 coats, and then I'm just gonna be flipping it to the other side and do the rest of it. Hold up, guys. I don't know if you saw this, but I actually ran out of paint, which was yesterday, and I went ahead today and grabbed some new paint because I want to get this done, and I'm this close to it. All I have left is a couple small pieces, maybe another coat on these other pieces that I sprayed, maybe not, who knows. I'm just kidding. I will do it. I'm not lazying out. And then I just have the oh shit handles and the center dome piece, and that is it. Okay guys, so as you can see, everything else is done. Now, it's literally these pieces, and then it's the trims around the seat belts. So, those shit handles, the one side has a spring, the other one doesn't. All I'm gonna do is I have to keep it open with one finger, or with one hand. And then I'm gonna spray the inside of it, you know, hold it open and all that, and then I'm gonna do around it. Easy peasy. Now, the center dome, 100% easy, because all you guys, why do I keep saying easy? Seriously. All you guys have to use is a pick. All it is, little tabs, you gotta be careful with, do not break them. They don't seem like they're gonna break easy if you're careful. Yeah, you just pry them, and then everything comes off. I don't really care about the writings and everything over here because I know what's what. You know, you could just flick the switch and see what it does. But I took everything as much as possible apart. Check them out, they're 100% done. They're still drying, but they look absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so now, as you can tell, it's time to install the fiber optics. But if you can't tell on my face, that means I already messed up something. But luckily I can fix it, because otherwise I would have had to redo the entire headliner. Now, this is something I was really worried about since the beginning, because the drill bit is what I thought would work best to poke through this, you know, make it clean, fast, to install the fiber optics, but it didn't work like that because it's catching grip to the suede before it cuts it. It's just trying to rip it apart. So that's a no-no. Now, what I found out that is working is a pin. I know that's weird, but basically with a pin, what I'm going to be doing is poke it through and then, you know, mark it from the other side. Once I'm done, then put all the fiber optics through. Will that work? I don't know yet. If you're watching this, that means it's done. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm absolutely happy because I managed to fix the problem we had, which was when I actually laid the suede down, I didn't put enough glue within this area. Everything else was perfect, so I knew it wasn't the problem with the glue, because even if it wasn't reacting so good with the headliner, it would have done the same with around everywhere else, but it was only this section right here. So what I did, I peeled it up a little bit. This section was perfect, but as soon as I got to this area, it just peeled right up. So I re-glued it, redid everything, had zero problems, and now it's looking amazing. And guess what? Do not use a drill. That's what I tried using before. Maybe it will work because I've seen some people use it. That's why I thought it would be a better way. But the better and more efficient way is just to poke it, and then as you're pulling it down carefully so you don't drag the fabric with it, is just put a strand through. And so far it's working perfect. As you can see, there's a mess going on right here, which I peeled the covering back thinking that it was gonna make it easier, but no. So I'm just gonna figure out what goes where, and then I'm just gonna spread it around, and then you guys are gonna see that through time lapse. So let's see what happens. Oh, one more thing to note. I should have made strands and, well, like sectioned it out a little bit better, because right now I've got this to go on. But I do have an idea of how to fix it, and then we'll see if that works. Like I said, if you're watching this, it's already been done, so. And here is an example of what I'm doing, because I separated those into strands. So basically the easiest way to do this is you find out where you want to route your tube from, which for me, I wanted to route it through the passenger rear corner, because I might either just tuck it behind the quarter panel or in the trunk, so I'll worry about that later. At first I was gonna go from the furthest end and then come towards here, but what you gotta do is make sure when you're laying this, you have enough to reach over there and a little extra. You don't want to start from there. Well, if you do lay one over there, that's fine. What I did is start it from the closest points and then use the groups. Like obviously put all of them as soon as one group was done, glue, 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 and then, you know, separate. And then I went this way, and now I'm just going towards this end, and then I'm gonna finish up this. So this is the best way that I could describe to do it. Maybe it'll take a lot more time, but then again, I learned from another mistake that I did, which was the first time where you guys saw that I went just put everything randomly, and then I was like, how am I gonna organize this? So this way it's a lot cleaner, and I haven't even like glued it down or anything, but it's laying like pretty flat. Like even like this, the sunroof cover would have no problem, but I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna make it even cleaner.
And the ground's filled up with landmines. We will face it, standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come.
Oh, as you guys can see, that turned out amazing. I did not imagine this to turn out this good. Like honestly, this is so flat. Like it's just like as if it wasn't there. Like, guys, wow. I gotta thank my dad and give him a shout out for the idea. Like he suggested a wrap or something, but then I got the idea. I was like, wait, that might be crazy, but you know what? It's better than nothing. I have tons of extra suede laying around. Why not? You know, at least I don't have to worry about it wrinkling or anything. But it's laying flat, and that's the purpose of it. So that's gonna do its job. I don't have to worry about anything lifting off and, you know, touching the sunroof cover, because I want this to last as long as possible. So, and like I mentioned in part 1, if I ever have to drop this again to work on this, I might as well not put it back on and just go with the road. This is probably the last time someone will see this like that, but look at the mess that I got going on. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 460 strands of fiber optics.
If you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'll fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Moment of truth. Damn. So guys, I wasn't satisfied enough to just detail the entire interior and just transform everything, but I also had to take out the rear deck to clean the hell out of it. Like, look at this. It's back to brand new. Okay, and we're pretty much done here. Everything is back together. I routed it by the airbag, which is not my favorite method, but then again, it'll have to do. I plugged it to the side of the quarter panel, power's there. Time to put this back, and then we're almost officially done. All right, guys. Project is done. Look at that. Let's check out them lights. Ooh. This is bright setting. Even the visors work. Let's get it to focus. See? Yeah. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This is gonna be it for the interior project transformation. It's a two-part video. If you haven't checked out part one, please do. I'll put it somewhere up on the screen, wherever it shows. There is gonna be a lot more videos showing up soon. I'm already working on the next one. And then there's gonna be more and more and more after that. Just like I promised you, I'm nowhere near done with this car. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe the next one will be something different. Maybe it's not this one. You never know. Just stay tuned and you'll find out.